Hello there, Chester here, back with another book review. Today we reviewed The Halloween Man by Douglas Clegg. I will first read you the synopsis, then we will delve into the book. Here's the synopsis. A mysterious New England village, a stolen child, an ancient ritual, a legend of shadows, a terrifying birthright. Who holds the key to the chilling mystery of Stonehaven and its desolate woods? And what unspeakable creature remains trapped within its summer mansion? From New York Times best-selling author Douglas Clegg comes a riveting, edge-of-your-seat supernatural thriller of overwhelming love and devastating terror. So, what did I think of The Halloween Man by Douglas Clegg? Well, unfortunately I gave it only 2.5 stars, and I'm rounding it up to 3 here on Goodreads and Amazon. The book starts off very promising. A man steals a child, and we are slowly figuring out why. Then, I don't know how far into the book we have to go, but we are introduced to a flashback that takes up 3/4 of the book. So basically the book changes. It no longer is about a man stealing a kid from a cult, and it changes to a long coming-of-age story that didn't really see coming. Now people who know me will be saying, "But Chester, don't you love coming-of-age stories?" To that, I say, hell yeah! I love coming-of-age stories. It took me a while to figure out that we were in for a ride at that point. I was excited, buckling into my couch, because my couch has seatbelts for some reason, and was getting ready for a roller coaster of a ride. Then the story got really freaking boring. Half the book is just typical kid stuff, really. I was so bored that I unclicked my couch's seatbelt and let out a long yawn as the narrator went on and on about stuff I didn't really care about. Part of me was like, go back to the man who stole the kid from the cult. But alas. So, I'm interjecting here in the middle of my review to give you the flashback synopsis. So, here you go. The flashback part of the story is about Stoney, a boy in an abusive home in a crummy town, whose only highlight in his life is a girl named Lourdes. Stoney has only one real true friend, and that's an old lady named Nora, who everyone in town thinks is a witch because she lives out in the woods. Nora gives warnings through cryptic stories and, in all honesty, was the best character in this freaking book. That's all you really need to know about the long, trifling flashback that doesn't become important till you're deep into the book. I started this in October, hoping for a good Halloween read. The book has very little to do with Halloween, let me tell you. You learn what the Halloween Man is later in the book, and then it isn't mentioned again. Seriously. I mean, there is a moment in the book that says something about it, but Nora's interesting story is thrown to the wayside. And the conclusion of this book is convoluted. Well, maybe not. But I was so bored at this point, I just wanted it to be over with. Now, with all the negatives out of the way, let me quickly say a few positive things about this book. The writing is really, really good. That's why this is a 2.5 star book for me. Douglas Clegg is a fabulous writer, and I like the way he tells a story. I can tell he has a lot of prose, and I will be giving him a second chance. I think I'm going to read his coming-of-age story Neverland next, when I get around to it. Overall, just to reiterate, Mr. Clegg is an amazing storyteller. This story in particular just didn't work for me. I was bored, and even though it had 1 or 2 heart-pounding moments, it was overall boring and a very tiring book to get through. So that was my review of The Halloween Man by Douglas Clegg. I hope you liked the video. If you did like it, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed the video, consider sharing it with a friend. I'm Chester here at Chester Reviews. I hope you have a great day. Stay spooky, y'all.